Do you want to buy shares on Botswana Stock Exchange? I am Cecilia Malafi, and let me tell you about it. In this video, I will focus on common stocks, or sometimes known as ordinary shares, and these are shares which are available to anyone in the public, which means you do not have to be wealthy or be an investment organization to invest. But what are the benefits of buying shares? There are two main benefits. The first one is dividends, and the second one is capital gains. A dividend is an amount that is paid out to the shareholders. This normally happens every 6 months. I will use BTC and CA sales as examples. For BTC, the last dividend declared was 9.7 Tebe, which was 9.7% of the IPO price. And a way to find out how much you'll be receiving as a shareholder is to multiply the dividend per share by the number of shares you bought. The last dividend declared by CA sales was around 5 Tebe per share, and this was about 1 to 2% of the IPO price. And a way to find out how much as a shareholder you'd be getting is to multiply again the dividend per share by the number of shares that you have bought. If you had bought 100 BTC shares, then you would get 9.70 Tebe. But if you had bought 100 CA sales shares, then you would get 5 Pula. Now let's look at capital gains. Capital gains just means the increase in the share price. When the share price increases, you are able to sell your shares for a whole lot more than what you bought them for. And the increase or your profit is what is called capital gains. The minimum investment in shares is 100 shares. To find out how much this is in monetary terms, take 100 and multiply that by the current share price of that stock. To work out what the current share price is, you can visit the Botswana Stock Exchange Facebook page and look at that daily market reports. Look at the last price and the offer price to give an indication of what the current share price might be. Investing in shares or stocks comes with charges, so I would advise you to pause the video and study these carefully. I have provided an example using CA sales so that you can understand the gains before the fees and after the fees. Here are things to note before you start buying shares. 1. The Botswana securities market has very low liquidity, which means sometimes when you want to buy shares at a particular price, you're going to find it difficult to find someone to sell at that particular price. And when you want to sell at a particular price, you're going to find it difficult to find someone to buy at that price. The second one is communication with your stockbroker will be mostly through email. Therefore, when you want to buy or sell shares, you have to communicate this through sending an email to your stockbroker. Also, make it a point to understand demand and supply. Stock prices do not always go up. Sometimes you make losses. Also, do not put all your eggs in one basket. So don't put all of your savings in one stock unless you really know what you're doing. Thank you so much for watching this video, and you can follow the Cecilia Malafi page on YouTube. Have a good day.